Well, hello to all you lovely people out there in the beautiful world. It's me again, Sono de Tondro. Um, again, I want to post here at least once a week, let y'all know I'm still chilling like a villain. Um, right now it's 11 in the morning, but for me it feels more like fucking 9 in the morning. Fuck it. I'm just not a morning person. Mornings suck. Sleep in. Do shit in the afternoon and evening. You know? Because fuck it, why not? And the thing is, too, uh, I'll put it to you this way. When you wake up at, when you wake up at like 10 in the morning, it's pretty comfy, I will admit. But that's mostly because, hey, I, uh, I, I just plumb can't. I just can't keep a sleep schedule. And the funny and the thing is too is it's not like it's a problem that I can really solve. Mostly because, as you can tell by my accent, I'm an American, and well, let's just say that the American healthcare system doesn't really care about you or anyone. It cares about money, and that's about it. Since I'm not one of the ultra wealthy who's making 800K a year, I can't really I mean, I'll be honest. They say, oh, we'll go to your doctor. So I go to my doctor. My doctor sends me to another doctor, and that doctor says, oh, there's nothing we can do for you. So yeah, that's America. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm neat maxing. I don't, it's not like I need to keep a sleep schedule or anything. I don't work. I don't go to school. I had nothing really that overly important planned. Like fuck it. Yeah, that's just the sentiment that I've had since like even before the pandemic. That's another thing too. Everyone was like, "Oh, the pandemic changed so much for everyone." It didn't change shit for me. It really didn't. It really fucking didn't. It really didn't because what happened? Nothing. For me, nothing changed. I didn't lose my job or anything because I didn't have a job. I didn't have to go online for schooling because I wasn't in school. Um, the only thing that really changed for me, if anything, was now I wear a mask whenever I go into a store because I don't want to get COVID. But that's about it. There's no fucking even now like no one even wears a mask. But like there's nothing to get hung up on. There's nothing to be fucking upset about. And if there, if there's nothing for me to change, then oh well, I'm not gonna fucking change anything. That's just how it is. I I've been all right, I guess. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, honestly, I wouldn't change any of this for the world. If you ask me, hey, if you could change anything about your life or about how you spent your 20s, what would you change? I would say nothing, honestly. I would say nothing. I did not waste my 20s at all because I spent most of my 20s not working. And to be honest with you, I don't care what happens to me because I didn't waste my life wasting away at a Dollar General or some shit. And that's another thing too. I don't see I don't really see a lot of young people working. Like all the people I see working at like the fucking like even the Walgreens that I live next to. I go over there. There's this one guy who works there. He must be at least in his mid 60s. That guy is ancient, and I mean ancient. He's ancient, and he's still working. I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't do that. There was this one guy I saw driving a truck. He looked like Santa Claus. He was old. He was old as sin. I couldn't do that, man. Like, I mean it. I don't care how my life goes. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world. I am not working past the age of 50. Maybe at some point in my 40s I'll get like a comfy job as like a janitor to like buy myself more like trinkets and odds and ends and that sort of thing, you know, commission some furry artists or something. But like, once my age starts with a 5, I'm not fucking working. I mean, I'm 26 and my back fucking hurts. You know, what makes you think I'm gonna be able-bodied by the time I'm half a century old? Give me a break. Yeah, well, you know what? I rather die a free man than live as a battery where you know, I mean, that's basically what capitalism has become now. You're basically a human battery for corporations. You're just there just to generate, you know, you're just a very tiny microscopic transistor in the motherboard. You're just a little generator in a warehouse somewhere, generating capital for the oligarchs that you work for. That's basically what the economy has become. It's all just a giant Bitcoin mining operation, and we're all like we're all just little NVIDIA graphics cards that are just mining crypto all day, very slowly. That's more or less what it is, really. That's more or less what capitalism is. And in my opinion, I think it's just going to eat itself, because just like how there's a finite amount of Bitcoin or fucking whatever, there's also a finite amount of resources on the planet. And I think at some point capitalism will just eat itself. I mean, look at fucking like greedflation. Some of the top economists in the world have come out and said, yeah, greedflation needs to stop. You know, greed is going to fucking have us eat our basically the rich are just going to eat themselves, more or less, and capitalism will be over. But hey, the way I see it is this: I know that I'm not going to have what my parents have. I know that I'm not going to have the 1950s style American home where there's one income, you know, 3 to 4 kids, and, you know, a dog named Fetch or whatever. And I know for a fact, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm never going to own a home, because, like, the way I see it, the earth is my home. I just have to share it with 8 billion roommates, and a lot of them are fucking stupid. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I personally am okay with whatever happens. And to be honest with you, I think whatever happens to us, I know for a fact that, like, from the ecological and economic standpoint, and just from that viewpoint, we're heading towards something. I'm not sure what. Could be revolution, civil war, another pandemic, who knows. But whatever we're gonna fucking hit, whatever wall we hit, whatever the end of capitalism looks like, we're gonna be better off for it. Like, if it looks like a zombie apocalypse, we're gonna be better off for it. At least I know I will, because, you know, if there ever was a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'll be Negan. I'll be a mix of Negan and Daryl. You know, I'll be the badass guy. You know, I mean, the thing is I won't say how I learned this skill, but I am a weaponsmith, so no post-apocalyptic community is going to not let in a gunsmith, so there's that. And there's no fucking you know, there's very few people in the world who have that skill, I'd like to believe. So the thing is I you know, to be honest, I think that would be that would be better for me. I would not only survive, but I would thrive. I would be way more valued in my community than I am now. I'm completely anonymous in my community. I don't even know the name of half of my neighbors. And then there's the fact of the matter of I don't think personally it will be apocalyptic. I think it will be something kind of like Solar Punk or something, you know. I think it'll be more like Death Stranding. We'll figure out how to make a post-scarcity economy. There's not going to be any more money. But the downside is due to climate change or whatever, we're all living in like giant bunker cities and shit. That would be cool though. I wouldn't mind living in a giant underground version of Miami. Anyway, cheers to you guys and the future. Best of love and luck to you and all yours. Blah, blah, blah. Wherever you are and whoever you are in the world, know that you are loved. And that's about all I got to say. Peace out.